Hi everybody, it's Andrew from MrRCSound. I just wanted to give you a little bit more information here on the version 4 of the MrRCSound sound system. As you know, I've been working really hard at it, and finally everything's done, and it's actually start shipping today. So, just wanted to give you a rundown here of a few of the features that I haven't shown you yet, but that I've alluded to and stuff. What we got here is the servo connection number 1 actually connects to the throttle channel. I've got it going through Y cable right now. You can also do it on a separate channel and mix it. The other connections, there's 3 more connections. These are for auxiliary sounds. The number 2 here is always the machine gun. So whatever plane you're on, that's always the machine gun. So the other 2 are dependent on what type of engine sound that you've got it on. It's on Lycoming, so the Lycoming is going to have a clear and clear prop, and of course you don't have to have all these hooked up. You can just do one of them if you don't have that many channel settings and stuff. So we'll just do a quick rundown here.
Clear prop.
So those are
Clear.
Those are triggered. Those are not part
Clear
of the startup
prop.
sequence. Now we'll go into the startup sequence. And then to change between sounds, it's really easy. You just hit this button here.
Airplane.
And we go on to the next one, which is Airplane 2, which is the Merlin. So this one actually has the same gun. It also has a secondary machine gun. And since this is the primarily the P-51 engine, I put the P-51 whistle in here, a simulation of the whistle. It doesn't sound too bad. So now, obviously, that's supposed to be played when the engine is playing. So let's start it up and see how that sounds. Engine number 3.
Airplane.
Whoop.
5.
Airplane.
Excuse
1.
me.
Airplane.
2.
Airplane.
4.
I'm hitting the button too hard here.
Airplane.
5.
Airplane.
6.
Airplane.
1.
Airplane.
2.
Airplane.
3.
There we go. Sorry about that. So this is the Continental, and I think you've heard this one before as well. This one has clear prop and contact, plus a gun.
Contact. Clear.
So I'm not going to do any more sounds here. I think that's probably good to give you a demonstration, so you understand that you just hit the button once
Airplane.
to go to
4.
the next sound. And the nice thing about it is when you pull the power on this, it'll go back to the same sound. So when I plug it in, I was on sound 4.
Airplane.
4.
It goes right back to where it was. So if you change batteries out in the plane or whatever, you don't have to reselect the engine sound that you want. So this does have 2 outputs for 2 speakers. I've only got one hooked up right now. I went with stereo sound as opposed to mono. I was originally going to do mono, but went with stereo sound, and the reason why is I think that we can do a pretty good facsimile of a twin engine off of one unit here using the stereo sound with just some file editing. So I'm looking forward to doing some of that. That's going to be a little bit later on down the line. The other thing is the memory chip here. Let me unplug this unit for you, unplug the power. And this is the memory chip, and it simply pops out like that. So there's going to be additional sound packs on chips with up to 8 sounds. Now, not all of them may have 8 sounds. Some of them may have 6. But up to 8 sounds with additional auxiliary sounds, depending on what it is. And you simply pull out this chip, and there's a little mark on here. It's kind of hard to see, but you just put that facing the volume control and set it down in, and it's ready to go. That's all there is to it for changing sounds, and then you'll have a whole new sound set of up to 8 engine sounds. Also on here, these are the LED outputs, which I demonstrated earlier. The heatsink you see here is on the that's on the amplifier output. It's really not needed. I put it on there as a little bit of overkill just to make sure that it gets good enough cooling. Because when you are driving 2 speakers, it does drive it a little bit hard, but it seems to be running fine. So, anyways, that kind of wraps things up for the overview of this, and I'll be sending the first few out and hope that you guys enjoy it. If you have any questions or anything, please feel free to contact me. I'll do my best to answer anything that I can. Talk to you guys later.